Here, within these walls, I have found a new freedom. A freedom that comes with learning. And with learning comes life. A new life.
I was really appalled at the masses of people that, I came into contact with who could not read.
Basically, I was ashamed. I was ashamed to let anybody know that I didn't have any education.
I want to learn in life. And when I want to learn, I just don't want to be no old man, don't know nothing.
Part of the frustration is knowing the magnitude of the problem and knowing your own limitations and being able to address it.
For many adults in Southwest Baltimore, these walls offer a new freedom. The Learning Bank is a special school, making every effort to battle Baltimore's illiteracy problem. Sister Judith founded the school 5 years ago and now serves as its principal.
When I look at the problem of illiteracy and I look at the staggering numbers in the city of Baltimore, I know we're not turning the problem around. We're only a piece of the answer. But I know that we make a significant difference in the lives of the people who come here.
Things happen.
The Learning Bank could not function without its many teachers and volunteer tutors. Armed with never-ending patience and compassion, these individuals join forces with those adults who somehow slipped through the cracks of the education system.
Who can tell me the difference between the sound and the word, the C in cake?
Betty Gordon is the Learning Bank's master teacher.
Most people think when you have an adult who is illiterate, they think they are stupid. They have nothing to offer. But these students that we get, they, have a wealth of knowledge. And I always say to my students, we learn together. You teach me and I teach you.
If I go to grocery and I want to get something, right, and if I pick like the wrong item and I don't know what it is, and then when I bring home and I don't know what that item is, I'm in trouble.
George Best is 30 years old and a high school graduate. He holds a steady job, aspires to be a musician, but 2 years ago, he couldn't read a simple sentence.
When I be working and I be grabbing the newspaper on my lunchtime, and then two boys said, ha, 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 you can't read, boy, you can't read. And, when he said that, it just like hurts my feelings, right? Because I can read. I'm not a quitter like them. I can read. Because when they be saying, you can't read, yeah, right, I cannot read, but I still know some words up here.
And it sounds like another letter.
And in my heart, like when I see these other kids that's learning, when they graduate, they're going to be out there, in the outside world, right? And I said to my mind said, George, you better figure how to get your act together so you can learn how to read, so when you go out in the outside world, so you can take care of yourself.
Your giants. What word did I ask you to use in a sentence?
I worked for the city of Baltimore for 21 years, Department of Transit and Traffic, Parking Meter Division, and I never had a lot of reading. In fact, I couldn't hardly read at all. So if my boss would give me a work order stating something else, I would tell the guy that was working with me, I'd say, I left my glasses home, can you read this for me? And stuff like this, and I did this on a day-by-day basis for 21 years.
After 21 years, Charles Smith injured his back and was forced to resign. But finding another job was virtually impossible. Charles Smith is a third-grade dropout.
And between the bad back and the education, nobody would hire me. Nobody. I'm collecting social services at $181 a month. And it's belittling to me because I've never asked anybody for anything in my life, money or anything. But nobody would hire me, so what could I do? I had to survive, I had to live.
Both George Best and Charles Smith have taken the most difficult step, the first step towards literacy, which has already brought many rewards.
I come here and told the class, hey, I got my B license. I went and passed the test without any help from anyone else. I did it on my own without anybody else's help.
I don't want to be like, hey, look at this black nigga, this little boy, he ain't nothing, he ain't gonna learn nothing in life. That's not true. I wanna learn in life. I wanna feel like a human being.
In my mind, I now possess the keys to open doors that I once shut and locked, afraid of what lies on the other side, but no more.